We'll take just another second and then I'll let you know when it's ready.
No worries.
Okay, it looks like we're live and we're recording.
Excellent. So let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. If you would all just recite with me, I know we don't have a flag, but if you have a flag, Mary, that'd be great. Let's do the pledge. I pledge allegiance
Pledge
to the
allegiance to
flag
the
of the
flag
United
of the United States of
America
America
and to the
to the
republic
republic
for which
for
it
which it stands,
stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
for all. Okay, with that, our meeting is now called to order. We are called here, first agenda topic, and then we'll get into other business, is looking to get a resolution passed here. Resolution number 706-2021, a resolution declaring a state of emergency in the city limits of the city of Hubbard, Oregon, as a result of the severe winter storm that included high winds, heavy rains, flooding, and landslides. What we're looking for here is this declaration we are hoping will allow us to start the process of seeing where and or if we can seek some sort of reimbursement of dollars being spent right now on both cleanup and overtime, etc. Is there any discussion amongst council? And I'll go around. James?
I have no discussion. I've read the resolution and I'd make a motion when you're ready
Okay.
to adopt it. As
Any discussion on your side?
Who did you ask?
Robert? Don't hear Robert. Michelle, any discussion on your side?
No discussion on my side.
Okay, with that, James, you have made a motion for us to pass or to adopt.
I would second that
Correct.
motion.
Seconds the motion. We have a first, and we have a motion by James, a second by Michelle. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
And Michelle?
Aye.
Okay, for those council members online, which does represent a quorum, we have passed this resolution. Other city business. Melinda, I know you and Mike are online. I just want to double check while we have you. Are we good to go on the fuel situations for the generators? Any concerns on that right now?
Yes, actually, right now we are holding our own for sure. Just a quick shout out and huge thank you to Oregon Turf because they have just gone over and above making sure that we do have what we need to keep our generators running. Our regular source has stepped in as of yesterday and they'll be here again to do our refill today. But yes, we are looking good and generators are holding their own. The crew has done an excellent job. You know, we've had a couple close calls with a couple of our generators and Mike and, you know, our crew, like I said, they've just done an amazing job to keep those running. So it's been good. Yeah. Next
Excellent.
up is the cleanup.
So that immediate worry is at least mitigated. Yay. Another question for you is in terms of debris removal from the city areas. Do we have any timetable on when you guys think we might start working on that? I know we've got lots of other things going on. I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm planning to this afternoon see what I can do to make 3rd Street between G and J a little more presentable. At this time, we don't really have any place to take the debris, so it'll just be piled up alongside where we cut it. We're working on getting something done with Republic Services, sort of like the cleanup we had for the leaves. But that's still in the planning stages at this point.
Okay, I appreciate that. You answered my follow-up question right there.
One more thing with that too, just to add on, just like literally a few minutes ago, I also spoke with our street sweeper who's scheduled for tomorrow as their regular day. They've got some extra heavy duty type of equipment. So they are going to come in and do what they can as far as sweeping up if people have left, you know, like twigs and that kind of stuff. At least some of that will get out of the way for this first round. And then like Mike said, we're working with Republic Services to, you know, do the heavy duty cleanup. But I think that's going to help. And so appreciate them also, you know, bringing in some extra equipment for that. So.
Well, wonderful. Another update
So
too
I have a,
here
I have
is,
a quick question.
go ahead, James. What's your question?
I know that the city of Woodburn is opening up Legion Park for tree and debris removal because they're going to bring in a grinder. Is that something we can partner with?
Actually, I do
they're not
have
not
them on
checking
my list.
anybody's ID.
I was given just a heads up again, just a little while ago from actually one of our residents who had heard that they had already got their station set up and had wondered if they could take stuff there. So I've got City of Woodburn Public Works. I'm waiting for a call back to see if that is something that if any of our residents needed to take some stuff over there. I wasn't aware they had a grinder, but I think that's a great idea. And we can see, like I said, that's even more reason to partner with them. And they're their public works crew is good to work with. In fact, they were part of our communication as far as getting backup generators, just in case, we weren't able to get ours back up and running. So yeah.
That's great. That's
I'm just waiting
awesome.
for a
I
call
hope
back
that we
from
can
them.
partner. That's great, Melinda. I hope we can partner with them and let us know as soon as possible if we can put
Yeah.
the word out.
Yeah,
That's
We're
awesome.
If we're doing that or whatever information we can do, I know that Charles put something out on the Facebook pages, but if we could do it from the city of Hubbard as well, and then maybe I'll forward it so that people can see it that way as well.
Actually, again, just literally just earlier this morning, not that long ago, I did finally get a post over for Julie to upload. And so we've got a winter storm update on that. And just letting people know kind of what our public works priorities were, water and sewer, keeping that continuous flow for both of those has definitely been our top priority as we've been moving through the event. Next priority is the debris cleanup. So I did mention on that Facebook post as well that we are working with Republic Services and trying to get resources for, our community on that.
Great.
Yeah, one question I've got that I was going to run by you is we've got water and there's a lot of people outside our city limits that don't. So what I'd kind of like to do is hook up a hose to a fire hydrant and allow the outside community, the people that are on wells that aren't able to get water, to come here to town to fill up 5-gallon jugs.
I think that would be a great idea.
It would be a great one. Do we need to coordinate with the fire district on that one, or is that something you've already got coordinated?
No, we would coordinate it with the fire department, and I'm thinking right now putting it there at the fire hydrant across from Revenant Park on D Street. It's accessible. We've got parking there. It's get to just do it, but I'd like to be able to put a Facebook page that says that people are allowed to come into town and do that.
I think
kind
that's
of
an
a
excellent
feed off from
idea.
that too, just an FYI for council is we actually already have set up a hydrant with a hose for potable water for over at the Hoodview Estates. They've been having issues with the power out, and they've been having issues with their private well that serves that community inside that mobile home park. And so we have we did get a hydrant hooked up for them, and I had my office assistant go ahead and put out door hangers and or knock on the door and reach the people that she could. And I also with the park manager, and we are working to assist them on getting a generator that they can would be suitable to get their well, their private well up and going. So but that just took place this morning as well. So
Okay,
I'm
thank
sorry.
you. You answered another follow-up question I would have had already.
It's cutting in and out. So I just wanted to verify, Melinda, you said that you were checking with Newburgh to see if there was another generator that the Hoodview Mobile Estates could use.
actually, I'm working with the park manager. So at the Hoodview Estates, he's supposed to be getting me the specs of what their pump station and well and all of that. So I know what size of generator to try to help them get. But yeah, working with the park manager and then see what we can do as far as helping them find resources.
Okay, because that was one of my email questions. So thank you for following up on that.
The only thing I would add is, can we, when we first make the announcement, kind of monitor it, and if it gets real congested, maybe have a second one or whatever, just so that we don't have people within too close proximity, waiting around, it's dark, just some of those common things. That's my only concern.
James, the issue with that is we've only got 2 setups that we can use for that type of endeavor. And unfortunately, the first one is being used at the mobile estates on D Street. And this would be the second one. We don't have the resources to do a third.
Okay, I know the fire district's got hose couplers that go from regular hydrant to garden hose. If we need to look at some assistance from there, and just open the hydrant and put a nozzle on the end, if that's what you're thinking. Because almost all of our
we'll check
equipment.
with them on that.
Because I just don't want to see people lined up and waiting in the cold, because I know water's a big deal. So
It is.
I appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you.
Yes.
Just an FYI also for council on here is Ginger from the superintendent of the school district did reach out. They will start the distribution of food for those under the age of 18 again up at Wilderness Park, similar to what they've been doing during this entire time anyhow. But they want to make sure that they know that will be uninterrupted. Continue doing it.
Nice.
Before they close up there.
Yeah, Gina just said I hadn't checked out. I didn't know she left. Sorry, guys, I didn't mute. I'm trying to get out of the business.
Okay, other than that, is there any other city business we need to attend to right now?
I don't have anything.
James, anything additional?
Hey, she's waiting out there.
I have nothing. Thank you.
Okay, then I'll make a motion for us to go ahead and adjourn this special meeting. Thank you all for being able to dial
I'll
in.
second.
Can we get a second?
I'll second.
I second that motion.
Awesome. Can all those in favor say aye?
Aye.
Okay, we're done. Vicky, you need anything, reach out to me. Same thing with you, Mike and Melinda.
Okay,
Will
thank
do.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, everyone. Stay safe. Stay strong.
Bye.